Yeah. What's going on, y'all? You know, I just want to say, man, if you're hearing this on a playback, man, thank you to each and every one of you. You know what I'm saying? That listen to this on a playback. Thank each and everybody, that's up to my channel. The new subscribers that's coming on here. Make sure y'all like, share the stream, man. That's a big help. It don't take nothing. It's free to like the video because it put it into the algorithm so other people could listen to this, hear it back on the playback, man, and just move me along. But the things that I like to discuss on this one right here, this is called, I think I've titled it, The Manospare is in my heart. Like the people who don't know about the Manosphere, man, y'all need to come through on YouTube, man, and let's listen to the Manosphere. It's better than Hulu, it's better than Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite boxing events that y'all like to watch or go to, because there's a lot of things going on, man, and especially with like this chick named B Simone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Talking about MLK. He wasn't a good man and all of this stuff. Yo, these females can't even hold a pinky to what this man accomplished and what he achieved. These chicks in these spaces are Tiffany Haddish daughter. That's what I should have titled this video right here. I should have titled Tiffany Haddish daughters. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the comedy stuff or whatever, they don't have no punchlines. Their voices is horrendous. You know what I'm saying? They don't come from like the era of some more. They didn't take anything that she have displayed and made it into some great comedy. And we know that there's not a lot of female comics out because they're not funny. Now, let me take it back to the Manosphere, what I'm part of on YouTube, which people who hear this on the playback, this right, this right, like what is the Manosphere? I'll explain it to you or whatever, or point you in the right direction. But these ladies are doing the same thing that Concrete Rose have done in the gender war. You know what I mean? Concrete Rose, Sister George, Hen or whatever. Ladies who bashed and talked about black mans for years. They probably changed in 2020, but that don't take away for all the things that led up to this point. This point that I'm trying to make is these ladies was the mothers of the first gender war, right? Well, the second, the gender war. You know what I'm saying? Where guys like Angry Man, Charles Faulkner, BGS had to defend the space and hold men's accountable and women accountable. Because these ladies, yo, when they came through, they had platforms, they got their mics together, they had an audience, participants, we could coming through, right? So these ladies are the mothers of the second wave. Now we got another wave of women in 2020. That's their daughters because they doing the same thing that their mother done in the municipal space. The same old rhetoric. If you want to divest, divest. If you talking about man child support, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So we have to look out for the same women with the same type rhetoric. Ain't nothing changed. It's the same uniform, but now they just got different names in the spaces. A doctor wear a uniform, this like your lawyer wear a uniform, the police officer wear a uniform. These ratchet chicks, they got the hood uniform, which is the weave, the loud voices, the swinging of the necks, bashing black men's on child support issues. If you wanna if you wanna go overseas and go with another woman, you know what I mean? Go like all of this stuff and not trying to help or bring any value towards these spaces. You understand? That's what I'm trying to say. These are Tiffany Haddish women's right now when you watch this jacked up comedy. And then in these spaces, these are Sister George, Hen, and Concrete Rose daughters in these spaces. So they learn from their mother. You know how a child always with their mother, you know what I'm saying? Because she's the first teacher. Sister George, Concrete Rose was the in Hen, they was the first teachers in these spaces, or even Bomb Cherry. You know what I'm saying? Them the mothers, them the godmothers or whatever. Just like how we got the godfathers in these spaces, we also have godmothers. You know what I'm saying? And they birthed and laid down the foundation for these other type women who come in these spaces, interrupting what we trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Far as men's, we actually are getting our stuff together. We got 50 years on getting our shit right. Right now, when you go to the CDC reports, black men are taking care of their children more than any other race. They not talking about that. You can go Google that. These are things that if these daughters of the second generation go to platforms like um Dr. Tiesan Johnson, platforms like Green Gorilla, these type women are not going to go over there because they will get put in their place. And then we all know that black women do not like to be told anything. They think they know everything just by going to Google, or they had a couple of dudes that treat them like shit, so they make a platform and talk about their lives. That little box. They don't talk about the whole objective, the bigger picture. They never look at the bigger picture. They don't look at the bigger picture that a space been created by your man. Your cell phone was created by a black man. Everyday products in your house, your couch you sitting on was created by a man. The microwave, the oven, your everyday, the car you get in, the building you go to your job. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the internet, who created the internet? How these females ever look this up on who created these things that they use every day to talk about black men? Heck, no, they don't. No, they don't. All they do is get them a little microphone from Amazon and come into YouTube and just want to talk and just want to bash black men's. You know what I'm saying? When they sit on the panel, they don't take no criticism. What they do, they leave that platform and go do a live and talk about how they got offended or how they got butthurt. But they won't even take the time out to hit them gentlemen's behind the scenes and trying to dead that beef. Like, come on, you only been in this space for a couple of months, and here you go bashing black men. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say no names, but your channel was popping when you interviewed a particular person. Your number was dropping. Everybody was supporting. You know what I'm saying? Now that you had a little fallout, your numbers have dropped tremendously. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to that platform who holding it down. You know, they very loyal people and they understand. They getting tired of the same old ratchet rules. Shouts out to Grinch, ratchet rules type women. You know what I'm saying? The Jezebel, the Scrag, or the Hyena. You know what I mean? So if you don't know what those type women are, all you got to do is go on YouTube and go look at the Get Low chick, the Get Low freestyle, the FNF type woman. You know what I'm saying? The loud with the weave, always want to twerk, always think they know everything. You can't tell them nothing. Drinking in videos, cheap cars wasn't even registering their names. Come back to find out them cars were stolen. You know, that's facts. It's not an opinion. You know what I mean? Having other underage kids in videos, things of that nature. But yeah, man. Yeah, you got great guys in these spaces. Shouts out to the angry man looking fly earlier, man, with the bucket hat, the polo. You know what I'm talking about though? I didn't know that I don't know if he jumped out the car or anything and just like showed the whole outfit. But yeah, man. My whole thing is I'm a spokesman. I'm going to be a spokesperson for flyness. This like how the NBA and the NFL got their commentary. uh, My thing gonna be the commentary on flyness, the flyness of Angry Man, the flyness of Charles Fagner. You know what I'm saying? The flyness of Auntie, the flyness of my homeboy Cuda, and multiple other guys that be in the manosphere space or really not in the manosphere space, but I'm just going to talk about flyness because I was raised around flyness. My brother is a fly type of dude. I'm a fly type of dude. You know what I'm saying? My OGs was fly. You know what I mean? So Yeah, that right there. Then I also want to go when people want to take things off of YouTube and put it into the street life. So Charles Frightner is not a street dude, and he's a cop, and he's in Baltimore. He risks his life every freaking day. He's a retired officer. You know what I'm saying? Also went to the army. You know what I'm saying? One of the first founders of the Manospare space. You know what I mean? Then you got Angry Man. You know what I mean? Who was a barber. You know what I mean? His father also was in the military. You know what I mean? And he did great things in his life, far as tech, far as building the platform, far as building the space where men could speak. That's hard work, yo. When you own something, you know what I'm saying? It's hard freaking work. People who never build nothing, they don't understand this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, these ladies probably have a website. Yes, they probably have their little garden in the back. But y'all do not respect men's on panels. Y'all don't have no panel etiquette, no chat box etiquette. Y'all don't know how to squash beef correctly. You don't know how to hear people behind the scenes and email them. If you have a gripe, what you do is go to your platform and you just talk. You're trying to throw little subtle hints, you know what I mean? Or throw little shots or whatever, but we all know who you talking about. It's not hard that you're mad because you got butt hurt on a live stream. Everybody been through that. Everybody had to face, you know what I'm saying? Adversity. I did. But the only thing is I have a code of conduct. Like I said on Anti platform, which I need to subscribe. It's on YouTube. I was on the platform and I was talking about the fake doxing. You know what I'm saying? And somebody said that I doxed them, but came back that I didn't dox that person. You know what I mean? And I had to come on the platform and I had to tell my story that I didn't do this in the beginning. Everybody thought that I did. You know what I'm saying? Don't you know how hard it is to go on a live panel to defend your name? You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're trying to create something, when you're trying to keep your name intact in a space where everybody is watching you. But no, yeah, I got my rents taken. You know what I'm saying? But I was on that platform since 2016. I was taking in the advice, using that advice in my everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Because your name is your name. And getting my rents taken, that did hurt. And then my name was getting dragged in into something that I had nothing to do. I've been through all of that, right? Then then I'm seeing people doing videos after videos about me. I'm going on that platform defending my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of things. People coming at me from all ends, you know. Um Saying things in my comment section on my first channel. I took all of that though, but I still had a code of conduct. What I did was I went to another platform and built myself. Why these people just can't be like, you know what? I ain't gonna say that person name. I'm just gonna do my content. Content is king or queen or however you go and put it out there. And just do your thing. You don't gotta throw no jabs. The only reason why you do that because your numbers drop and you're trying to build your platform. Let's keep it real. Everybody's trying to win out here. I get it. And then you use certain names in the title, you know. Black folks is gonna come to that platform and watch because we lack shock value. You know what I mean? Certain names do trend more than other names. Like, let's keep it real. You know, I had to take a pause right there, man. You know, take me a little, take me a little sip of this rip it. But yeah, let me get back to this. There was a older lady on the platform on Anti platform. You know, she want to bring up, you know, yeah, he had an abuse problem or whatever the case may be. Granted, but check this out, older woman. There's a lot of people that abuse these platforms. Y'all like coming up here with no real content and abuse YouTube or abuse these panels because y'all just love being on YouTube. Y'all treat it like y'all second home. You know what I mean? Especially with certain dudes, y'all like to agitate, y'all like to nitpick that scab and and get and get that person off his rocker or whatever. You may have everything going on in your life, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all love being on YouTube. You know, y'all addicted to this shit. It's a high to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love the clout. You know what I mean? You love to go on the different panels doing the same thing. You know what I mean? But the modern day man, you know, which Angry Man is, Grinch, me, Charles Feichner, he really don't care about what you do in your everyday life, your gardening and all of that right there. That's fine and dandy. We want respect. We don't want it. We're gonna take it. Let me change that up. We're gonna take our respect. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. And I'm gonna pull up how I pull up. You understand? Cause you gotta understand in class act, what did Blade Brown say? You gotta talk to the people as if they could hear you. You know what I'm saying? Um Muhammad Ali did the same thing. You had to talk to the people. Yes, you have to be very aggressive, especially when you dealing in a sport. I call this a sport. It's sport. It's entertainment. People making money off of here. You got to be aggressive. The world was built on being aggressive with men who came over here and who took what they wanted to take, while other people was already here and already established, already had things going on. But another group of people came and took it by force. Force gets shit done, no matter whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? And y'all acting like y'all never heard this before. Some of our greatest entertainers in life was very boisterous, very forceful. You know what I'm saying? Like James Brown, you had Miles Davis. You know what I'm saying? You had Muhammad Ali, Malcolm X. You know what I mean? You had the Black Panther Party out here. You know, even dealing with gangs. Gangs are very forceful. No matter how you like it, there are some dominant men within that gang that you have to look up to. You have to follow rules. There's rules. There's instructions. You know what I'm saying, that you have to play by. You know what I mean? That is how it is. There's certain archetype guy that's very boisterous. You know what I'm saying, and forceful. And there's a lot of guys out here that are like that. You know what I'm saying? They know they like that guy, especially when it comes in hip hop, like how Tupac was very boisterous and forceful. The one of the greatest rappers ever. Y'all females flock to him. Y'all cater to him. He don't gotta take you out to no fancy restaurant or do all of these extravagant things for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want to feel that energy. You know when that first song came out, you was like, "Who the hell is this? This dude right here, my nigga." Like, yo, I love this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Wow, you had DMX, you had Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I mean? Look at them brothers right there. Y'all ladies love a dude like them dudes with that energy. And there's a lot of guys in these spaces who got that energy, and y'all can't stand it because y'all just can't handle the truth. It's cool when you see it on TV, but when you on them panels and it's live and it's right in your ear, you know what I'm saying? Then you actually could see how fly he is and he talking to you a certain way. Come on, man, you can't take that because you know you can't handle it. Because you have a lot of simp dudes in your phone. You have a lot of simp dudes that's probably in your life, and you are the dominant one within your arena, within your space. You get to control that. See, you can't control the manospheres or a dominant type of brother or alpha male type of brother when you come in the manosphere space. Then you get all aggy, and then you go to your platform. You know what I'm saying? Then you talk about the guys though, but Why would you fake kick it with a person if you didn't like them in the beginning? You could have kept it funky since you want to be a dominant woman. Or you could have been like, yo, you know what? I don't like this, that, and that. And you could have hit that brother up behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? But we know what hyenas do. You know what I'm saying? They want to be, they come in as sheep, but they be having hidden agendas. It's called what? Sheep in wolf clothing. You know what I'm saying? Because the brothers in the Manospare has been them since day one. The Godfathers who built that space. The Godfathers I'm talking about. Godfathers like Angry Man, Godfathers like Charles Faulkner, even Cerulean. You know what I'm saying? BGS, LAR. Um, you had Jay Shine. You know what I'm saying? You had Just Andre. You know what I mean? And if I'm forgetting your name, you know, pardon self. But yeah, that's how I'm coming. You know, I'm coming with my shield, taking all the darts, taking all the blows. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my talk and stand on my stand on. You know what I'm saying? It's business. It's business over bullshit with me. You know what I mean? I've been here longer. I know the gripes. I know what's going on. I know you females is nothing but the daughters of the second wave. You know what I'm saying? And in real life, when it comes to the comics out there, they are the daughters of Tiffany Haddish. You know the day. So I just wanted to talk about that. And yeah, I want to touch on another thing real quick. Um they talking about taking it off YouTube and taking it in the streets. Yo, I'm from Rochester, New York, yo. And look up Dipset 2006, like 2006, 2007. These dudes out here were smashing on things, you know what I'm saying? Putting in pain and whatever. You know what I mean? These dudes is locked up. I got friends who's doing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? I was in a situation where I almost got 7 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to be, I'm gonna see with that person do the interview, which is my sister, because she actually had to help me out when I was going through that situation with this gentleman, but he's no longer here right now to defend himself. But I'm gonna have my sister look at it through her lens and trying to see what she had witnessed when her brother was going through that situation. So that's gonna be a dope interview. You know what I'm saying? I'm also doing an interview with my aunt, and she gonna tell y'all, you know, how I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? But again, the reason why I come on these platforms, I treat these platforms like the chat line, man. You know how the women's was back in the 90s? They was wild. You know what I'm saying? You need a nice Radio Shack phone. They was aggressive. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't see them. They probably give you the description, but that wasn't real when you went to their house. They looked totally opposite. Now you can see how these ladies look. And these ladies who talking all of this about black men can't even hold a candle to the women that we have in our real lives. You know what I'm saying? There are some there are some bad chicks. I think the bad chicks are more of the pick me type woman, you know, the ones that's more traditional, the ones that come from a father and a mother in a household, you know, the ones that do want to get married and do like lasting relationships. Right now, you got a lot of right now we living in the granocracy of the Tatiana type of chick. They leading the charge right now. Like I said, you could go to the Get Low freestyle video. Women's like that are leading the charge, like the FNF type of chicks, and those like the type of chicks that you have in the mental space right now. You have chicks like that, you know what I'm saying, who's getting a voice, who getting microphones, who getting platforms, who getting a couple of people in their chat box, like whatever number it is, and is rooting them on, cheerleading them. So that's why they're going to put out that content because they have a lot of simps out here. There's a lot of simps who promote that type of activity. You know what I'm saying? These are pawns of the hyenas. These are the male hyenas. Male hyenas are the ones that eat last. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to do nothing unless a woman telling them how to move. You know what I'm saying? And we in the manosphere, some of us are lions, man. We move how we move. You know what I'm saying? Or the Mapoho lions, if I'm saying that correctly, where these 6 lions dominated the whole land, the whole, whatever you want to call it, the land, the landscape, you know what I'm saying? The jungle, the terrain, you know what I mean? And they actually took on, when they ain't have any other animals to go hunt, you know what I mean? They even went after elephants. Now, how crazy is that? And they actually did their thing. So yeah, um, if you want to call it a war, I don't call this a war. I call this like a URL battle. When you go to the URL battle, there's women's actually stepping the game up. There's women going against men now, and they taking even harsher criticism what goes on in the manosphere space, and they actually holding it down, and they don't got mind with having competition. Y'all talk about equal rights, well, but then when it's presented to you, you tuck your tail. Don't tuck your tail. Stand up in it. You know what I'm saying? Just like in the military, it should be standards for women complete the whole task just like a man. If you want to be a cop, it should be standards for women complete that boot camp training course like a man. And here in these spaces, nigga, this shit is a training course. Either you're gonna pass or fail. That's it. So take it how you want it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be presented to you whether you like it or not. I am a commentary for the angry man. I'm a commentary for the for the mental spirits, the flyness in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk about the jack. I'm going to talk about more about the flyness in it. And I may touch on the problems or the little tweaks that goes on in the mental spirits, because we all got the little tweaks in our real life that we need to tweak this and tweak that, and we need to work on this and work on that. I don't mess with a certain type of woman in my real life. You know what I'm saying? And some of these ladies can't even hold a candle, you know what I'm saying, to my Puerto Rican baby mother. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, salute to all the flyness that's going on. Salute to all the fly dudes I seen in Man No Spirits. Salute to the pick me women or the lioness women and the Beano women's who need to get platforms and hold us down, because we can't do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we can't do this only on our own. We need y'all help. So salute to y'all, and this rock on, carry on, man. And to the next one, GodFlow.